Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today is September 30th, last day of September, which also marks the last day of the Alaska A321 Neos and the last day of Alaska operating Airbus aircraft. So today we are doing a double model review right here of these two aircraft right here, both of my model Alaska A321 Neos in 1/400 scale. We have on the left the NG models Mortal Love livery, and on the right the Gemini Jets regular livery. This was a 2019 release, and then the Mortal Love was a 2022 release by NG models. We'll start with the Mortal Love, and I'm not going to do a full in-depth review on this one because I already did that on the channel back when I unboxed this aircraft like a year ago. So we're just going to quickly go over it here, but it is such a beautiful aircraft. It is truly an amazing livery right here by Alaska, and I kind of want to get the 737-900 that NG models just released, and that might be coming to the collection at some point in the future. But here we do have the A321 Neo, which I think does look slightly better in the livery. They both look really good in it, but I think this one, I don't know what about it. It's just so good, and I love this livery so much. So yes, we have, it starts out here in the red, the nose section, and then it moves slowly back into more of a pink color, and then further fades into purple, and then into blue. And then we have Chester back there. You have Mortal Love in the light blue text right there. Then we have the purple engines with the little Alaska logo. They used to have Virgin America and Alaska because this aircraft symbolized the merger of Alaska and Virgin America, although they have since removed that on both liveries. Of course, great detail with aerials. Landing gear, they don't roll perfectly. One of them, the right side gear, those are stuck, but the rest of them move. Of course, you have Chester right there, so a nice livery. And like I said, if you do want to see the full in-depth review on that one, I did make an unboxing video for that model, but we'll focus on this one. Actually, before we do the review of the model, I do have my box with me right here. This is the box right here, just a standard Gemini Jets box, as per usual right here. Then we can see the aircraft info, if we can. There we go. So yeah. This is the only model, the first and only model that I bought from the Alaska Airlines company store. Probably not the last one, though. I shouldn't say this is the last one. I probably will buy from them again just because they are really cheap. So at some point, they only have Gemini Jets models. I would get the Alaska Mortal Love in a second on the 737-900 if they had it on the Alaska Airlines company store. But they only carry Gemini Jets models, and they don't carry the Mortal Love there, the Mortal Love 737-900 or the A321 Neo anymore for the Gemini Jets versions there, because those are very old. But here we have the regular livery Alaska A321 Neo. It was a $20 pickup and then $10 in shipping, so total like $30, which a really good deal for 1/400 scale model. So we'll begin up here. We have, I don't really have a pointer with me, so we'll just use my finger here. We have our cockpit windows. We have the L1 boarding door right there. We have our Alaska billboard titles, and then the nose gear down there as well, which does roll. And then we have our first antenna right there on the top. Here we have our massive Neo engines on the Gemini Jet mold. Here's where we'll do a little bit of a comparison between the Neo engines. I don't know how well I'll be able to do this, but you can just see how much bigger the Gemini Jets one is over the NG models one. It can almost fit inside. I can't really get it because the wing's going to block it, but yeah, these engines are like way too big. But yeah, standard Gemini Jets Neo mold right there. Engines touching the ground basically. This one also is like the same case with the NG one, where there's one set of landing gear. This one's on the left side, or actually no, both of these don't roll very well. But that's not surprising for the Gemini Jets models. Normally they don't roll as well. And we have our winglet right here, and that looks very nice. Here we have, and also the same like pattern on the engine. We have our registration number 92. What does that say? 928 Victor Alpha. And then we have another antenna, SATCOM dome, and then here's Chester on the tail, of course. So yeah, I believe this was my first Alaska Airlines proper model. Well, apart from the Horizon Q400, but I don't know if that really counts, so that's Horizon Airlines. So yeah, this is my first Alaska model, and since it's grown a lot, now Alaska is one of the airlines with the most models in my collection. Although it is actually downsizing a lot because I've had to say goodbye to the Q400, Horizon Q400, the A320 Fly with Pride, and then these two A321 Neos are also going to go. So the Alaska fleet, as much as it has grown in recent years, it is now kind of going away. So that's a bit unfortunate right here. But yeah, simple review right here, but I did want to say goodbye to this wonderful aircraft. You will see them still in, well, 2 more airport updates. This one should appear in the next fictional airport update, and then it will also appear in the next Newark update, which will be the last flight of the A321neo to Newark. So yeah, that will conclude this little review here. This was kind of on short notice, but I wanted to just pay a little tribute to these 2 models, which will now be pretty much retired from the fleet here. So well, here they are. They do exist, and we'll see where they go from here, I guess. But that'll do it for this video. Thank you all for checking this one out, and I will see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.